Weapon is kind of like it's like a commentary on like the interactive nature of like the gaming world, where it's something, you have all the characters and you have all the different levels and challenges, and there's like an underwater level, and then you have boss levels and stuff. But at the end of the day, you are driving however you interact with that environment, which is what we want from our listeners. You know, it's like here are the bits, like how will you interact with it. And so Choose Your Weapon's kind of like, you know, like at the start of like Street Fighter or something, where you pick which one you want to be. And so the first song is kind of like that point in a video game where you're like, you know, you're getting introduced to the aesthetic, I guess, and the environment of it.
It's a good feeling to have it out there.
It's nice to like let go, you know. It's like, I don't know. It's
finally it's out, yeah.
Yeah, it was a really large thing to make. Like, just, you know, it's a long album, there's a lot of songs, all the songs have a lot of components, so it was very like, felt like a really epic task. So it's nice to just know that now, like, you know, however we feel about it now is just kind of irrelevant. Now it just exists for everyone else to listen to and like take what they want from it, and you know.
I was driving somewhere with Bender and he's like, I can't wait for our audio babies to be released into the wild. And I just like, I like that idea of just like, they're like your little musical offsprings that go off and have all these experiences around the world.
It is kind of like having, like, I guess it is kind of like having a kid or something, because when you start, you know, when you're like first starting the record, you're like, oh, this is gonna be so exciting, oh my god, we're making a record, and then it gets to the point where like it's like a teenager and you're like, oh my god, like this is just killing me now. And then you're like, you know,
none of us have kids, by the way.
None of us have
like,
kids, but you know,
I have a bird.
But
He's
yeah,
like a 2-year-old.
But then it gets to the point where, you know, the album is like, you know, 18 years old, and it's just like, get out of my house. Just, someone else has to go and love you now. Go, you know. Yeah, this was done by a guy called Lachlan Mitchell, aka Lanius. He's an amazing artist and amazing musician, like from Brisbane, Australia. You know, really inspiring dude to all of us, and he did the cover for Talk Tomahawk as well. So, you know, I guess we were kind of trying sort of different things for the cover, but we kind of just came back to Lockie because he just sort of like, yeah, he kind of just gets what we're about, and he's just, you know, a really good friend. So it's, you know, it's nice to have a few friends involved.
I don't know, I'm super into like magic and like natural, scientific, awesome, cool elements of life, and like putting that intentionally into the, you know, into my life. And so I wanted to, there's like all throughout the mane and the font is this stuff called like copper leafing, where you get, it's like a glue and you paint it on, and then you get a sheet of copper. It's really fine, and then like an archaeologist, you brush it away, and like where the glue is what's left. And so yeah, Lucky drew it, and then I was like, I want to like put some cool metallic science in there. So, and then we photographed it and like captured the light so that it, so it has this other, I don't know, as many dimensions as we can put into our art as possible is generally the vibe. So.